I feel like football is changing a lot. Not only just how football's changing a lot, but the way how the academy system is running as well. That's changing a lot. Like I remember back in the day, in my time, they would have, like, for example, like you got the under 9s, 10s, 11s one, or it goes to under 18s. Then you got reserves. Then you got first team. Now that's all changing. There's no more reserves. They're changing it to all the way up to like under 21s, under 18s, under 21s, then first team. Then now they've made it under 18, under 18s, under 21s, under 23s, then first team. So there's so much that's changing, and I'll be real and honest as well. I think they made a bad mistake to take out the reserves, because in the reserves football, there's a lot more older men that would obviously take part in it. And I feel like when a lot of younger people go into the reserves with the older men, I think with the young people being around the older men, it can discipline them.
Yeah.
I feel like
I agree. It helps them.
It does help.
It prepares them as well for first team football. You get me?
Exactly.
Because when I played reserve football as well, yeah. Again, like I said, physically, like when you're young, coming through the ranks or whatever, and obviously you're playing reserve football
100%.
and you're playing with grown men as well. It's like, it toughens you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I said, it gets you ready. It prepares you for the first team. It's like you get a little taste of what to expect once you make your debut for the first team.
Yeah.
So I agree as well, man. I agree.
Yeah, and I see like a lot of nowadays, and this is something I never used to see. The youngest person I used to see that makes a football debut is 16. Now I'm seeing 15-year-olds making debut, and I'm thinking, whoa, that's a drastic change, because I've never seen that in my time.
Soon a 14-year-old or even a 15, soon a 14-year-old will think. I think this is gonna get like younger, man.
Yeah, younger. And the kind of it's good. You made your first team debut. That's good. You've broken into the first team. But the problem is that those people that are 15 that are in the first team, they still need to develop. There's certain things that they go through each year. This is how you should be like. And like say 16, 17, 18, there's certain things you should be doing that at that age as a footballer. And for you to be 15 and just go straight into the first team, there's certain things you still haven't learned, or you should be at when you're maybe 3 or 4 years ahead in time. So I feel personally football has changed drastically. I feel like, for example, like the way how it is now, they're playing it from the back. You got a goalkeeper here and then you got 2 defenders beside you. It wasn't like that before. Normally, keeper would take a goal kick and bang, he will smash the ball out there. The wingers, for example, I just feel like wingers are just not, when they're getting the ball, they're not charging and taking on defenders like that. Nowadays, instead of just taking on defenders, they're cutting in and trying to score. They're cutting in and
like the Mo Salahs.
Yeah.
So they're trying to be like